you see it mostly with like trans people, especially because, you know, I would hate to be buried as that person and not as how I identified most of my life. I mean, it would be horrible, and you see that in the news all the time.
You see, there's lots of horror stories around that. Yeah. So, so there's a range of, once you become a marriage celebrant, there's a range of others as well. Some people choose to be a funeral celebrant and only conduct funerals and not have anything to do with marriage ceremonies or wedding ceremonies at all, and personal choice.
Yeah. What kind of changes would you like to see come to, I guess, weddings, or the being a celebrant, or I guess just attitudes, or? I
think we go back to shaking it up a little bit, and I always think that same-sex, very often I think gay and lesbian people are being offered a traditional wedding. So take out the man and the woman and put two women or two men there, and all of a sudden we've got a same-sex wedding. Yeah. And I think what I'd like to see is more questioning of the relevance of those traditions and rituals that run right through the wedding industry and maybe have no relevance to us. So I'd love to see more shaking it up and more questioning of those traditional rituals that, you know, come very much from straight weddings. And I think we can do better than that as gay and lesbian, LGBTI people, because if we don't start questioning that, no one else is going to start doing that for us.
Well, I think we are great at questioning these things, and I think we're great at, you know, owning something and making it our own instead of just carbon copying. And that's not what we want. It was, marriage equality wasn't about just having the same as somebody else, but it was having ours and owning it.
Thank you.
And so I think that's a fabulous idea, and I hope that those who are watching get great ideas and question all those different things that we have been doing as traditions over the years as well.
One of the things that's been fascinating is to have gay and lesbian couples come to me and say, we want a gay wedding. Yeah. We don't want a straight wedding. We're gay, so we don't want a straight wedding. And others have come, and very early in the conversation, in the first meeting, they've said to me, we've got no idea what we're doing. We're engaged, whatever that means, and we need to plan our wedding, but how do we do that? How do you go about doing that? And they then say, because we've never been educated, we never took notice of the fact that this is what makes up a wedding, because we never thought that we were going to get married. Yeah. And so that's been a conversation that I've had often with same-sex couples, and that just gives us all license to play. Yeah. There's a very serious legal part to the wedding ceremony, but apart from that, the rest is very much up for grabs.
Bronte, I have absolutely enjoyed this conversation, catching back up to you since our conversation before. So thanks again for sharing with me and with our audience as well.
Thanks, Michelle.
My name's Michelle.
My name's Bronte.
And we'll talk to you soon.